Friend.
Paradonaitis.
Friend.
It goes together. I can't.
That's a Game of Thrones thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Maybe.
It totally is.
Shame on you for not watching.
What? The broadcaster indicated that channels intended for mature audiences. Okay. Hey,
Nice.
Nara as well.
Yeah. So we can curse in peace.
So you can't say like "fuck" if you don't have that warning.
I think so. I don't know.
And you can't say "fucking children" either.
No, you can't. You definitely can't.
Okay, I think I need to change my own channel settings. Alright. Oh, and by the way, how do you feel now about the dynamic lighting now that I have enabled Advanced Fog of War? Isn't that, like, better?
Yeah. What's that?
Okay. So I don't have to worry too much about, disabling advanced lighting in the future. It's time. It's 8:30. Where is everybody? Come on. Urgh. It is time for you to die. So, how were your 2 weeks of no D&D?
Pretty good. Well, I had D&D,
Yeah.
but not Curse of Strahd.
Well, you had Curse of Strahd, just not as a player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing Sekiro on Mondays, so it's been fun.
Playing what?
So it's fun.
Sekiro. Shadows
Yeah.
Die Twice.
Oh,
It's a new
He
FromSoft
probably
game.
doesn't know. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know it. I'm
It's
actually gonna
a
be playing Settlers.
difficult game. It's the kind of game that I have to like. Okay, I'm really bad at it too, so like I die like 100 times to a boss before killing it. You know that kind of
Okay.
game.
It's a Souls-like.
He doesn't know
Okay.
what Dark Souls is, probably.
Dark Souls? Never played it,
Yeah.
but I do know of it.
Yeah, so it's kind of like that, and I think I'm like I'm at 300 or something deaths already. I'm not that very far into it.
Okay.
Fun,
Okay.
good fun.
Cool. Hey, Dylan. So I was talking to Ozzy yesterday, and I was telling him about he was playing StarCraft, and I was telling him about the Settlers, and was like, as I explained to him what the Settler is because he never played it, like, oh my god, I really want to play it like right now. So I'll be playing that in the next couple. No, just the Settlers. You don't know the game, the Settlers?
Nope.
Okay, time to explain the game again.
It's a fun game.
It's really an incredibly fun game. It's basically kind of like StarCraft, kind of like SimCity, but it's better, different. It's old game from '96, but really cool. But yeah, now let's play the game of D&D, and I'll tell you about Settlers later.
Hi guys.
Hello, Nara.
We're
Darcy and
Azzy and
Yes.
Yeah, Darcy and Ozzy.
Always.
You all ready to play Drag and Drop?
Dragon
Drop?
Yeah.
Also,
I
guys, I
may call
appreciate
my
you so
campaign
much.
that. That's a good name, not gonna
I always think about Drag and Drop too when I see D&D. But yeah. So, ready to play Drag and Drop. I'll just start with pinging the 2 missing people.
You just pinged everybody.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm re-pinging the missing ones. And in the meantime, I will do the summary. Not much in the pregame notes, just have fun. And so, last time, what we did, you guys arrived in Argynvostholt. You explored a little bit, you learned a little about the story of Argynvost, the Silver Dragon, and the Order of the Silver Dragon that was here. And Argynvostholt Argynvost, who died like centuries ago. You explored a little bit more of the first floor of the mansion, um, and fought some revenants that you killed. And then Ozzy heard his horse say something about a package being dropped in front of the house. So you all went outside, found a coffin with um, Liam's name on it, and it had a bats in it that bit Liam before fleeing away. Ozzy chased after the Vistana that dropped the coffin. He knocked him unconscious, tied him up, and brought him back. And Irina kept an eye on him while you continued exploring the chapel. You came into the cemetery. You did notice a well-dressed man with thick thistledown hair that was looking at you from the third floor window of one of the corner towers of the mansion. You then notice that there are some empty graves in the cemetery from which bodies seem to have crawled out of instead of people breaking into the graves. You went into a mausoleum that has an inscription saying that here lies the bones of Argynvost. However, the mausoleum was empty. After that, you explored the ballroom where there was lots of spider webs and 9 huge giant spiders dropped on you, and you fought until you killed all of them. And Liam's fireball did unfortunately not enough damage to be as effective as you all hoped it would be. In the aftermath of that, you found a party of 3 adventurers who had died there years ago, and after looting them, finding some magical items on their person, you also noticed a floating, immovable rod tangled up in the webs, and Yaila took that, handed it to Liam, and then you all went into the main hall to sit down, take a short rest, heal your wounds, and as you did that, you started hearing a soft, gentle singing voice that was really quite soothing. And looking around, you notice Irina sitting there among you, who started humming to herself and vocalizing a little bit. And as you did, you started feeling the warmth in her voice, and those who were bandaging themselves and healing their, taking care of their wounds, noticed that the wounds started to heal from beneath the bandages, and so you all got a little bit more healing from that. Um, as that happens, you notice that Irina seems to be a bard, and that's where we left off.
This was post short rest, yes?
This was post short rest, yes.
Okay.
Little note to Nisa's suggestion, I have dropped my master volume level to a little under 50% and increased the volume on each individual track. So if you feel the audio is too loud now for you, just lower the master volume on your side. Okay? And yeah, so that's it.
And then we decide stuff.
Yes. It's your turn to talk.
We basically have already explored the lower levels for the most part, I think. So should we start working our way up, or is there anything you guys wanted to explore down here a bit more?
I think we explored everything. The stairs that we see here, do they go just up or both up and down?
They go
Those
up.
go up, right?
Yeah, they go up to a little like thing in the middle, and then go up again to a balcony that is encircling this hall.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we could go start from that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Did we? Yeah, I think we explored
Check
every
out the
room,
balcony
right?
that's going around the hall.
Yeah.
Okay. And Irina is tired of singing. As you finish the short rest, you notice that there's a little bit of movement and some grunting, and you see the Vistana starting to wake up. What happened?
To your
So
prisoner, Azzy.
Ozzy isn't here.
he's not here. Yeah,
Oh,
he was the guy that was. So let's see.
Yeah, Ozzy is taking a
What
nap right now.
what's your name?
Uh, I'm Kolya. Who are you? What's
My name's
happening?
Cloud. Do you
Uh,
remember anything?
well, not to
Wait,
make a
Cloud, what's
bad
Cloud's
pun,
story?
but my head is a little cloudy right now.
Hmm.
Um,
Clouds, please.
that's such a
yeah.
bad pun.
Well, I said I don't want to make a bad pun, but I did it anyway. So, yeah, I had a delivery to make. Then there was this weird dragon dude. Then I don't remember.
The weird dragon
Dragon.
dude?
Dude,
Yeah,
where's my car?
that guy's snoring over there, and he pushes himself away a little bit from Ozzy, pointing at
Oh,
him.
he's a dragon.
Do you remember anything before you got here, or what delivery you were supposed to make?
Uh, I think it was a coffin, a cart, something.
Who
Yeah.
gave you that delivery to make?
What?
What, who gave you the coffin?
It was Vargas, the
And who's
burgomaster
Vargas?
in Valaki.
And where were you supposed to bring it? Or to whom?
Uh, I don't really remember. I think he told me to bring it to the house south of Valaki and drop it and just be on my way. He paid in advance and everything.
I see. Anything else that you remember?
Uh, no, it's very foggy. It, but yeah, that's about it.
He
Where
didn't
are we?
say we are. Well, it's a house.
Okay.
We are at the mansion of Argynvost. Are you familiar?
His eyes go wide. Says, it's haunted. Let me go. And he starts to like half run, half crawl on the floor towards the door.
I'm gonna step on his pants so he can't run
Aren't
away.
isn't he attached to a pole?
Yeah, that we talking about.
Well, yeah,
He's tied, but he's
he's
trying to like
tied up, but yeah,
climb.
like he's kind of that's why he's kind of crawling.
No, I think
Okay.
he was tied
Yeah,
to
he
one
tied
of the
to a pillar.
poles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tied to a pillar. He can't crawl.
Is he? Oh, okay. All right. So let's
Wow.
time him. I thought he was tied outside, and then he got untied to bring him inside. But yeah, okay.
No, but I remember
All
the
right.
suggestion I had made to Azzy was to tie him to a pillar. So I don't know if he did it. But
Rolls when he's being super slow and annoying right now. Yeah, let's say he is tied here. Okay, so he starts to wiggle, trying to get out of his bonds, and asking, "Please let me go. I don't want to be in this cursed place. Why have you
We
brought me inside?"
can
well
you
because
calm him
you're
down, Iron? Do something.
What?
Iron, maybe you can calm him down.
What if we just beat him up? Won't that calm him down?
Yeah, I would say in this instance, Ozzy is going to slap him on the face and tell him to calm down.
okay.
That sounds in character.
It sounds in character. If it's not, his fault for being late. Okay, it's not his fault, but anyway. Yeah. So he calms down, and what? What do you need from me? Please let me go. Please.
We can't do that just yet.
Why? I told you everything I know. I don't want to be here. Please.
Why are you so frightened of this place?
This place is haunted.
By who?
I don't know. I've never been, but
Probably by
we stay
the
away from
undead things that we killed earlier. That would be my guess.
Yep, they're dead.
As you were discussing this, there's this shadow that just swoops across the entire room. The same shadow that you've seen before when you entered just happens again, and the guy freaks out.
Do you
See?
have like a soothe?
That's just a problem with the lighting.
What
Giant
lighting?
dragon.
What?
Oh, doesn't seem that scary to us.
What do you need from me?
Well, for
Okay,
one
that
thing,
was-
we need
that
you to
was
calm
scary.
down.
Alright, what do you need from him?
To calm down.
I don't know if he's gonna calm down, but sure.
What? He's a Vistani, right?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Has anything strange been happening around the Vistani camp lately? And you said that Vargas hired you? I thought the Vistani didn't like talk to people in Vallaki.
We don't go inside Valaki, but I don't know. I was on the road and he came up to me with this.
Did he
I
tell you
met
why?
him outside Valaki and he brought the cart. He
He
didn't
didn't
tell me
say
why.
anything or why.
Why would I care? He gave me wine and I was. I didn't know this was gonna happen.
Why would you do something for Vargas?
Didn't do it for Vargas. I did it for the wine.
Cloud gives him a knowing look, an understanding look.
He
I
doesn't
loot
seem
his
to
wine.
notice.
Does he still have his wine on him? Probably.
There's a little bit of it left, probably in the bottle, unless
I'll take
Ozzy
his bottle.
let it drop when he hit him unconscious. But yeah,
I want to take his bottle.
okay. He doesn't seem to care anymore about the wine.
So
I'll
he
take
gave you
his
wine,
bottle and
and he.
I'll say like, well, as far as I'm concerned, he can go.
I don't have any more questions either.
Please.
Well, you say this place is haunted. Have any Vistani been here before? How do you know it's haunted and by what?
We know. You don't need to come here to know that you shouldn't come here. Are you crazy? You don't.
Pretty nice place to me.
That's your choice. I don't want to be here. Hey, Ozzy.
I'd say let him go. Oh, as he's
What if
here.
he's just lying to us? What if he was working
yeah.
with the person who
As
tried to hurt?
Well, we're still not gonna get the info from him. So.
Let me go. I
Yeah,
swear,
he's-
I told you everything I know.
Wait, does he? Can I see if he has anything else than the wine? Loot his pockets.
If you want, sure.
We do like an insight check to make sure he's telling us the truth and not just being a good actor.
Yes, do an insight check for that. And do an investigation check, Nisa.
At the same time, I want to ask him. Did we actually get his name?
Yes.
Kolya, I believe.
Yes,
Okay.
he said it's
Cora?
Kolya.
Just
Holy
wondering which Vistani camp he's from. Thing
I'm
is a stable Vistani camp.
I'm not really from Vista. You don't know Vista. We travel. Vistani travels. We don't have a camp. Alright, so Durek, Amnon seems to notice that the guy is truthful, scared, and nothing seems to be amiss. Nisa, you look through his pockets, you find basically his clothes are really, dirty, old, but still, flamboyant in the Vistani way, different colors and all that. You find a few copper pieces on him, but not much else.
Okay.
And as a quick summary, You finish the the short rest. Kolya the Vestani woke up. He's scared. You interrogate him. He says that Vargas, the burgomaster of Valaki, met him on the road and gave him the cart to bring to this place. Paid him in wine, and that's all he knows. And he's scared because he knows this place is haunted. He just wants to go at this point. All right, what next?
I say we let him go.
I have
Anybody
no problems
object?
with that.
It's fine with me.
Okay,
Fine.
I'll let him go.
Thank you. He stumbles up. He seems to be not 100% sober yet. He looks back at you and says, "Can I take my horse, please?"
Of course.
Thank you. And so he jumps on his horse, or rather leads him out of the door, and then jumps on the horse and just goes as fast as he can away from this place.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Hear what?
Is it just not on? Is it just on purpose? There's undead noises coming from somewhere.
Well, you could hear an evil
Um,
laugh earlier, so I think it's just part of the soundtrack.
Yeah, it's. I didn't hear the noises you mentioned, but it's probably just the
It's like
soundtrack.
zombie noise.
Yeah.
It was
All right.
very Walking Dead.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
I just heard it.
Yeah, I think everybody has different noises too. Like I think
Depends
like
on when you
I had
tabbed
a
into this
clash
page.
of thunder and yeah,
Okay.
at different points. That's all. Okay, I think
maybe,
that
yeah.
we should head up
Alright.
and check out the balcony.
Yeah, so that
Okay.
We cleared the whole ground floor.
Yeah, I think so.
pretty much, I think.
So let's move up to let's go up this way. This is where the balcony is, right? There's like
Yeah.
a second floor
Okay,
balcony.
so you're
Okay.
all moving to the balcony there. Let me just copy your. Okay, people, stop moving for a second, please. Irina says, "Would you mind if I tag along?"
Of course not.
Thank you.
By all means.
All right.
Especially
So-
now that she's a bard and she can do some.
Yeah. Okay.
Poor
Can
Irene.
So-
sing the tales of our victory.
You can sing her pain
Okay.
away.
So, my dear players, welcome to the second floor. You are currently all floating in mid-space. Okay, you're not floating, you're below.
I'm just standing right at the.
I don't know why this is on the GM layer. So there, it's open to below. So you are currently below, and so yeah, you just went up, some of you.
Okay.
Irina
So,
is going
like,
to be following.
We're all
Is
just
this
like
the-
coming up the
wait.
stairs, yeah, right here.
Yeah.
This way, to the left.
Right.
Alright,
So,
sorry.
yeah.
I was just gonna say, first of all, as we're going up, I think we should probably like go stealthily a little bit, since we know there are undead somewhere. Like, just be wary, try to listen if we hear anything or notice
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
Well, you're the
you're-
most perceptive of us.
Right.
So
Yeah, but I'm talking like sounds as well, and just be sneaky-ish.
Okay. Everybody roll stealth check, please.
I can't at the moment. I will in a second.
Okay.
My
Um,
screen was black, so I couldn't see where I was at.
Are you? Is it okay now? Everyone's
I
token
just-
got copied, or is someone missing? I think someone might be missing. So let's see.
Well,
One,
I'm
two,
not there
three,
because I
four,
can't see
Yeah, I
it.
don't see
Five,
those.
No, why are you
six.
so
Yes,
noisy?
I think I didn't. It didn't get selected. Okay. So there's
Dirk is in
Darcy.
withdrawal. He's just shaking everywhere.
There's Darcy. Okay.
Thank you.
Derek is
No
wearing
problem.
jingle bells.
Yeah.
Dirk slams into a coat of armor and
Yeah.
that's to the.
Exactly
I like
what
how-
happened.
I like how
What-
you're
what's
commenting
happening?
on Dylan, but not mine.
I play
Oh,
that.
wow,
you did?
yeah.
I didn't see
Oh.
It's even
Yeah.
worse.
you. Okay,
So-
Dylan and Sammy both trip over each other and do.
Yeah.
They
They-
just roll and crash downstairs.
Yeah, so Iron says, "I can't see anything." They turn back and they stumble on the stairs. They both hit each other and then stumble onto the wall in a heap of mail or whatever that makes lots of noises. Okay, so overall, I would
Just go over
say
there and
the
slap
average
him.
the average is that you're relatively stealthy. So I'll take that into account. So it's not each individually. I'm taking the average of everybody.
Real quick, if we need
yeah.
to, you guys, I have a spell that's called Pass Without a Trace. So I'm just going to link it for you guys here. So if we ever need to use this, I have this spell which will allow our entire group to pass very, very stealthily.
Good to know.
So we can use it to sneak around as a group if we ever needed
Yeah,
to.
that would be useful for entering the US.
Yeah. I'm streaming this, dude. I don't want to get like blocked every next time I take the plane. All right.
Well,
So
I'm really glad that Pass Without a Trace doesn't apply to farts. Because Silent but Deadly would be a problem with that spell.
oh, DM, you think the Homeland Security Department is nerdy enough to watch a stream of Dungeons and Dragons?
now that you said those two words, it's automatically flagged. So thank you.
What? Dungeons and Dragons?
No, Homeland Security.
Homeland Security.
Now nobody
This
says.
game is the bomb.
Aw, damn it! I was just saying nobody says the word, the B word. All right. Okay. Now please refer to me as Kakaroto, no other name. Thank you very much. Alright, so two stone balconies flank the main foyer. Balusters carved to resemble knights in shiny armor support their elegantly carved stone railings. Weapons and shields festoon the walls along each of these walkways, while alabaster busts of a handsome man flank hallways that lead north and south away from the foyer. At the west end of each balcony is an archway that leads to a spiral staircase going up. That's your description.
Okay.
Now, what are you doing? Which direction you go, and all of that.
Liam flips a copper piece. Heads or tails?
Yes,
I
gold
just
piece.
you can roll a D2.
Going in, looking for.
Okay, so Yaela is going towards the north. I will start to describe to you real quick. You are entering a hallway. So this T-shaped hallway has branches to the west, east, and south. 3 arched windows in the north wall look over the foggy grounds. You notice a corpse laying on the far wall over here. There's also an open door on this side right here that leads into what looks to be a bedroom.
Okay. I think
The
we should
corpse
explore.
is it dead or moving?
Dead.
Dead.
Seems to be an adventurer that has died a little while ago.
Okay.
I
think we
don't
should
trust
keep-
this.
Yeah, we should keep a lookout for sure, and then we should check out this bedroom.
Yeah.
Is he still warm? Like warm enough for a hamburger?
Alright. 2 beds with torn canopies stand against opposite walls with a tattered rug lying on the floor between them. Set into the far wall is a fireplace black with soot. A soft hiss.
What?
Soot, whatever.
Like ashes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The black powder that forms.
Carbon
Yeah.
that comes from smoke.
A soft hiss issues from the hearth, whatever.
Azzy, get here.
Alright,
How's it hissing?
I don't know, but last time it hissed, a fucking dragon came out of it.
I can't, for some reason, move in.
We're probably
You need to
blocking.
move through the door. Yeah.
All right, Luda's keeping guard outside.
All right. So as Ozzy, as usual, jumps forward and approaches the hearth, a small hissing dragon made of ash and smoke erupts from the fireplace, filling the room with soot as it beats its wings. Yaila, you start to smell, the smell of burning, like kind of like burning hair, and as you do, you feel something gnawing at you from beneath your clothes, and it seems that your Kebab is scared and he does not like the smell of smoke.
Oh, okay.
All right. And so I did say that there is a dragon made of ash and smoke that erupts from the fireplace.
All right. In Draconic,
I'm gonna talk to him.
I'm gonna talk to the dragon. I'm gonna say, "Hail, friend! I am Azio Draconis. We come in peace." And
It bats its wings, completely ignores you, and starts to move out of the room, leaving
kill it.
a trail of ash in its wake. So the Amnon said he wants to kill it. It just passed near
No.
you. Do you want to take opportunity attack against it?
No.
Okay.
No.
You're leaving it
No.
go. You're
Somebody
letting it
stop.
go.
I'll let it
Just
go.
follow this
Yeah,
thing.
let's follow it.
Okay. And so it's moving this
Is it
way.
acknowledging our existence at all or no?
Does not seem to.
Okay, let's follow it.
Wait.
How do you
So
say
it's
in
going
Draconic,
this
I
way.
love the smell of ash in the morning?
nice ash.
You in Draconic, you just cough. All right. It goes.
Where's it going?
Towards
Okay.
the spiral staircase
Okay. Let's
that
follow
is
it, guys.
in this way. Okay, and then moves up. So you're all following.
Alright. Yep.
No,
Trying to.
this is a fucking terrible idea.
Okay.
Can't we explore this floor first?
Yeah, I
What if it gets away?
It's leaving a trail, right?
Yes, it is leaving a trail
Yeah,
of
I
ash
don't want to.
Oh.
on the
I don't
ground.
want to like go to the third floor before we've explored the second floor because we did that in Death House and we ended up missing out on a lot of stuff. So if it's leaving a trail, we can always come back and follow it. And if it's that important for us to follow it right now, it'll come back and get it.
You think?
We can also send in the rogues to just sneak.
I'm gonna
and
tell it to
just
stop.
Keep an eye on it.
Does it stop? Wait.
It is ignoring you, and it's just
Okay.
flowing
Didn't listen to
at
us.
regular speed towards the spiral staircase, and it's going up. And you need to decide: moving up,
Nah.
or staying
Just let it
here.
go.
Just some of you.
I agree with Tahanu. I don't mind going with him, checking the dragon out.
We should
But
both go then.
stealthily. Yeah.
Just for survival.
Okay. Those who are not going, please
stay.
watch Nisa's stream, I guess. All right.
Going stealth, eh?
So let me see. Tahanu and Nisa, you
We're
are
going
both
back.
going to the third floor.
Do we
Following.
each roll for stealth or?
You already rolled for stealth earlier. So there you are. I didn't copy the thing. Let me be right back. And there
Basically,
you go.
my goal is just to figure out where it stops and if the ashes are gonna disappear over time or that kind of stuff. And we should watch out if there are any traps. Just kind of scout the place and then head back down.
Okay. So what was your stealth from earlier?
I was at 27 and he was at 23.
Okay. So you're all
Mine is barely
quite
legal.
stealthy. All right. So you arrive at the top of the stairs. Let me read you what you're seeing as you guys are traveling up the stairs. I need to open the third floor. That's okay. So top of the stairs, there's a tattered black curtain that conceals an archway. Like on an archway that conceals basically the walkway
Y'all don't
or
go
the
through any
corridor
archways.
above, beyond it,
Mhm.
rather. Okay. And so it goes through the curtain. Okay. It's going through the curtain. Are you following? Your tokens are currently on the curtain, FYI.
Oh, okay. I tried to move mine and I just can't seem to.
Yeah, let's. Why don't you guys head
can't
back
move
down?
yours.
Yeah, not really. Or it's just being very
No,
slow, I'm
because
not
it's
sure.
there. There's a corner. You see the corner there. That's why you were probably
I can
blocked on the
barely
corner.
see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very confused on where I'm supposed to go.
Follow Tehanu.
I know, but I
To
can't
the
see.
right.
What, you can't see any? Oh, wait. Okay, let me see. Did I not enable Advanced Fog of War on this thing? No, I did.
All right,
So,
lower people, let's go explore this bedroom a bit more.
Well, we have to wait till they sort this stuff out.
yeah, you're just walking around in the bedroom looking for stuff. Do a investigation check, you guys. Those who want to investigate the bedroom.
Yeah, whoever's got the best investigation. Mine's poop.
That'd be me.
Oop.
I'll assist so that you have advantage.
Yeah, let's all look around this room. Nice.
All right.
You're a good investigator.
Are you guys stuck with your tokens, or what's going on?
I think I'm stuck. I don't know.
Yeah,
Can-
no problem. I can see stuff. And
Okay. No, yeah, I get it. Go ahead, Nisa. Now it should work.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I
was
hadn't
blocked by
noticed that the
thing.
curtain was actually like an obstruction, so it was
There you
blocking
go.
you from moving. I had to go to the
Yeah,
dynamic
all right.
lighting. Yeah, but when I copy pasted your tokens, Tehanu was on the other side. That's why he didn't have the problem.
that's why my warping ability.
Yeah. Okay, so it goes over this rubble. So as you arrive here, you can see there's lots of rubble. Okay, the ceiling seems to have collapsed. Okay, most of this chamber has collapsed, and the wooden floor is strewn with rubble and falls away into a foggy abyss to the south. The roof overhead is jagged and broken, and you can see the rain splattering over this area. Okay, and so this smoky dragon goes over the rubble into this room to the
Is
left.
it accessible? Like, can we go over the rubble?
Yeah,
or?
it's just half movements basically over the rubble
Oh.
there. Okay, so
Okay, you guys should come back so you don't explore too much without us.
But they
Okay.
can't do that.
That's
We
yeah.
have no
Is
way
it-
of telling them that.
okay, it's
Uh,
not
But
it's
I
not blocked.
already had said
We're
that
RPing
was
it, yeah.
the purpose.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
are you continuing to follow at this point?
Yes.
Okay. So it went. So move your tokens.
Ooh.
Just carefully not to step on anything that would, create trouble.
Yeah, we're in
And just
stealth.
to
It's
see
all
where
good.
it goes.
And so it goes into this huge chamber. So the west wall of this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole and pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once hung from the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne, carved to resemble a dragon with unfolding wings, faces 3 tall windows to the west. And you see some bones and like basically a few skeletons on the ground amidst all of these weapons, and the smoky dragon just goes and sets on the back of this um, dragon-shaped throne and then just puffs into smoke. Like basically the ashes just drop.
Okay.
Okay, so we saw where it went, and we can't be fooled by the ash being amongst the debris. So we're good on this position. We should just go.
Okay? You want to go back?
What's that figure exactly that we see? It's just bones?
What?
Like the figure that we see, the person that we see.
Because it's on the token, not the GM layer. You don't actually see it because the throne is facing the other way, and you're just seeing the back of it. You're just peeking into the room at this point.
Okay, so we just saw the dragon go into throne and disappear.
Yeah, it settled on top of the throne, and then just the ash fell. But you don't see that someone is sitting in the throne at this point.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright, now we can go back.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you go back and join with the others who have started to investigate that room. And as they do, what did they find? Let me see. What did you guys find? I would say nothing. Let me just get to 26. Yeah.
Natural.
There's not much. It looks like it hasn't really been inhabited. It might have been a guest room or something like that. But there's no clothing. There's nothing, and whatever might have been there of any sort of value has already been looted before.
Okay, let's move on then. Let's go check out this corpse with this guy that died here.
Corpses aren't placed there without a reason.
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
think
very careful.
Okay.
Yeah, like we should check if there's a corpse there. Maybe something caused him to become a corpse there. So maybe we could
Right.
have someone check for traps or.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of up front usually.
Yeah, Yaela, do a perception check. So the corpse seems to have been killed brutally. You see multiple lacerations on it. You also do notice that right here, basically on this,
I didn't see anything.
like
Yeah, I didn't see the right here.
I'm in the GM layer. That's why. Give me a second. Okay, right here.
Okay.
Like basically, this, like the T. Basically, the corridor is in the shape of a T, and there is, maybe I can do it like this. Okay, so you see here some scuff marks on the ground, like something may have been dragged, or you're not exactly sure, but there's scuff marks on the floor.
What is above that?
What do you mean above that?
Is there anything above, like in the
If
ceiling?
there's a scuff mark, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you look above the scuff mark, does it look like there's anything? Like, are there also scuff marks above?
Yaela looks up, and there are also scuff marks on the ceiling in that same area, basically. It's kind of like a line.
They're aligned, you say?
Yeah.
Can I use my wand here
Okay.
to detect magic?
Yes, you can.
Okay, that's one charge off it then.
One charge. Okay, keep a close eye on your charges, please, because I'm not tracking them myself. So you do notice. Let me see. So you can notice a couple of hazy auras of evocation magic that seem to be emanating from in front of each of these doors on the left and on the right.
R2, stop the blast doors.
What do you guys think it means?
We might be in the garbage compactor bin.
Yeah, I don't know. When I think what you mean by scuff marks is like a door or something like that is what I'm thinking. Is that kind of what you mean? Is there like a secret door here?
It's like not like a door, but like something heavy might have been dragged or ground on the floor.
But it's like, is it like, okay, so she's pointed out the grooves to us, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so are they parallel to each other? So like
Yes.
exactly on the top and exactly on the bottom.
It's gotta be just something really large.
Yes.
Being moved.
It looks like tracks.
And also the sides. The walls on the sides.
What?
So it sounds like
something
they
was
tried
pushed
to move
through?
some. Yeah.
Is there any like?
What does avocation magic would mean?
Ask Liam.
Evocation is typically magic that causes. I won't say causes change, but generally
like
elemental
illusions?
magic is evocation.
What kind of magic?
Things that cause physical change in the environment. Things to, I guess, it's hard to explain.
Give me a second. I'll give you the exact explanation.
Like
Evocation. It says.
This kind of reminds me of like, I don't know if I'm envisioning this right. Does it kind of look like railings, almost like a sliding door of some sort?
Evocation spells manipulate magical energy to produce a desired effect. Some call up blasts of fire or lightning. Others channel positive energy to heal wounds. This is what it says officially on evocation. And what was Ozzy's question?
Okay, does this look like it is the you said there's like the grinding? Does it look like it's like almost like rails? Like are we talking about like like railings for like slide?
Like something moved or pushed or something was there or something like that.
Like if you damaged your floor by moving
Yes.
furniture?
Yes, basically.
Okay. Okay.
Makes
I
me
mean,
a
I
little
guess.
nervous.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like there's like some sort of something to
Trap
do
or
with
something.
this. Yeah, I feel like this is some sort of trap. Like
Can
Look
I-
around a bit more?
Can I put the immovable rod right on top of one of the sets of scuffs in like one of the?
Sure, you can do that.
Okay. And then set it to not move.
Sure.
Okay.
2 seconds up here.
Can we investigate this corpse a bit more? Like how it looks like he was lacerated, you said? Like by a sword, by claws?
Do a medicine check. It looks like swords. There's multiple marks, but you're not able to get much more information from that.
I can't really tell what killed him other than like he has a lot of cuts.
Yes.
Is there a lot of blood?
It would have dried a long time ago. This is very old. Almost
Okay,
skeletal remains.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So more than like maybe probably like a year. Right? So.
Multiple years. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Do we see any markings, any armor on the body that may make us like know where he's from? Was he part of the guard of Asmongold or whatever the name of the place?
Did you say the guard of Asmongold?
That's what I heard.
Oh,
You mean
close
Argynvost?
enough. Close enough. Argyn's that
The
thing.
guard of
Argynvostholt.
Argynvostholt.
Um,
It's close enough. Okay.
yeah, he
What's wrong
seems
with
to
the
have
guard
been
of the
wearing potentially what was leather armor that has rotted. There's not much that you can identify from it at this point.
Yeah, so that's pretty old then.
Yes. I mean, this has been here probably for multiple years.
And what's
maybe
wrong with the
maybe
guard of the
decades.
Nazgul?
You don't know. What?
And what's wrong with the guard of the Nazgul?
No, I said Asmongold, and it's a WoW streamer.
He's a WoW streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A WoW
All right.
figure.
What do you guys want to do? Because you've been in this corridor for a while now.
I want to. What about these windows? Is there anything?
The
Special?
windows just look out into the foggy night, or the foggy rain outside.
Well, if I think we should all just all of us should get in this hallway because this tea is freaking me out.
Can I do like an acrobatic over the body to
I
go
just
check
go
this area
through.
over?
As these
Okay.
guys are running over, I'm hopping in as well.
Okay. As Ozzy sets foot in that square that he just set foot on,
Well, I just moved. I would have been there. I wouldn't have gone all the way in. I just needed to
I've
move.
told you multiple times in the past, stop jumping around and teleporting all the way. But yes, you have set your token on this specific spot, and as you do that, what happens is that there is a sound of shaking of stone against stone, and there is a magical wall of stone that starts to form right here,
I don't know.
blocking the area. Now, Liam, where exactly did you put that immovable rod?
I was thinking like on the grooves, kind of like as an indication of like where that would be. I guess it's kind of meta, but like
Okay.
I get the
Sit right on
feeling
the
that something would
scuffs.
be like moving there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horizontal or vertical?
Kind of diagonally
Okay.
to see if
And
it was if
and
it would block.
this would be a bit hard to judge on because it's a wall of stone spell that happens. Your rod can only support 500 pounds, I think, but wall of stone doesn't say
More than
how
it's
much.
more than 500. I think it's 3,000
or 5,000 maybe. It should say on the description. But anyway,
Ozzy can support 5,000.
I'm not sure exactly how much the wall of stone would weight, but let's assume that it is blocked by the immovable rod.
We should be at like chest height, basically, or
Give me 1 second. So immovable rod, 8,000 pounds of weight.
wow.
Okay.
Am I inside that same enclosed area, or am I actually walled off from the others?
That's a good question. You were right on where it started to appear. Give me a second to see. So a non-magical wall of stone springs into existence at a point you choose within range. Blah, 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 blah. Field must be contiguous. If the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to one side of the wall. Your choice. I will give you, Tehanu, the choice. Where did you get pushed? In or out?
Out.
Out. Okay, so move your character out.
And there's a strategy to hit to this thing. Wrong about.
Okay. The wolf can have any shape, blah blah blah. Okay. So that does it. It doesn't say if like it doesn't say what would happen. Would it be blocked? Like it springs into existence. Would it enclose the immovable rod within, or would it just because it's not moving
Did it
out from the
grow from below?
sides? Yeah, it springs into existence. It doesn't like come from the bottom and starts growing, right? So I'm trying to figure out how we want to do this.
So I wonder if it like grew from the bottom and like went up, it would be like a half wall.
How would it appear if this was Tomb Raider 3?
Or is the rod now trapped in there?
It springs into existence. This is what it says.
Springs like from the
So
ground.
Yeah. It's like
the
air transforms.
Magic versus magic.
Yeah, it's like the air transforms
into. It would
into.
probably just mean that there's a piece of the wall. It's one of two things. If it materializes out of nowhere, then there's a piece of the wall that's missing that is being occupied by the space of the immovable rod.
Yes.
If it moved up, if it like started at the top and moved down or side to side, it would have stopped. Once, like at least that portion of the wall maybe stopped when it hit the immovable rod.
Maybe it's like those bricks around that area are missing or something.
Yeah,
like
that's what I want to do. Like he said in diagonal, so it would be a diagonal of yeah. It's a little bit hard to decide on this, but basically what I will do is there is a space where the immovable rod is that in which the thank you, Sam, by the way, in which the wall of stone didn't create like the bricks, but yeah, it basically the air transformed into this wall of stone, right? Apart from the area where the immovable rod currently is. So the immovable rod isn't that big, but let's say you have a square hole into that that wall. The hole is not that big, I would say. Maybe someone could squeeze through, but with difficulty. I would say. Maybe. Also, there's an
Send in the
immovable
kebab.
rod in the middle of it.
Well, he could
Send
unmove,
in the kebab.
or he could move the rod, and then he could fit through, maybe.
Well, if it's a magical effect, it probably has a duration. Like, I don't know of many magical effects that last forever.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
I mean, I think we should at this point just figure out what's next
The
and not
scuff
worry about the wall.
marks would indicate a duration as well.
all right. So as this happens, at the same time, so this all happened in like 1 second. At the same time as the wall materializes, there's we'll see these doors just sort of break, and you have
What's these?
I'm assuming this
On either
door
end,
and this
yeah.
door.
and you have some phantom warriors that appear. Give me a second.
They break?
No,
How did
this
That's
is
break?
strategy call on
this
my
is-
part.
not break, but they like slam open.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, they wouldn't have slammed open, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So you have these warriors that seem to appear out of nowhere, out of basically those two chambers, and I will show you what they look like. And they seem to be incorporeal, as they.
Does that mean they're ghosts or they're undead?
That
Yes.
means not material.
It means they just went through the doors. The doors didn't open. They just went through the door,
These
basically.
aren't. Can I discover if these are undead or not?
Or
would I be able to recognize them
not
as
in the
undead or
current
ghosts?
situation, and not with the time you would need. All right.
It only takes a minute.
Yeah,
So
a
just
minute.
Don't attack us yet.
You,
Just
you,
wait.
you are going into something in 1 second. So all right, let me finish. So they just pass through the doors. Okay, so you see a few of them. They just pass through the doors. Wait, this one is on the GM layer? No, wait, what? Anyway,
One of them.
they
So
they pass through the doors.
if these doors were broken open, shouldn't we be able to see inside them?
No, like I just reclosed them. Like I said, they didn't break open. The Phantom Warriors passed through them.
Oh,
You retconned it.
And so you hear, "To arms, Silver Knights!"
By the way,
And they
Yeah,
swarm
well-
all around you. Well, they would be swarming. Everyone just roll initiative, please.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
can we say that while I was walled off and kind of surprised at being walled off, I looked if there was anything like a trigger for this thing, probably not, and went into searching either closed rooms if there's any clue. Happens, I remembered that there are windows, so I would go outside and try to, I don't know, acrobat my way to the windows.
Second floor, I remind you, window on the second floor.
Still can do that.
It's pretty high floors,
Well, throw stones at the windows or something.
if you want.
Okay.
All right, so there is a hole from which you could try and shoot arrows if you want. Okay. So first
You got a narrow
one.
slit.
Oh, we need to resort this thing. Descending.
so I can only see one of them. Is that correct?
There's 7 though.
Yeah, there.
Right. I just want to I just
so-
want to know how many I can see. Because if there's only one that I see, it's gonna.
Yeah, there's one that pops right next to you from the door. The others are going to swarm in during their turn. But yeah. Right now you see one coming out of each door. And you hear, "To arms, Silver Knights!" And "In the name of Argynvostholt!" And you enter battle. Ozzy, you're the first. What's happening?
Okay, so I'm gonna. This one right here, is that 60 feet away from me? Within 60 feet?
There's one right behind you.
I understand that. Is
Okay.
this one 60 feet away from me?
Let me check. 40 feet, yeah.
Alright, perfect. I'm going to shout, "Don't touch this one!" And then I'm going to pull out my holy symbol, speak a prayer of denunciation using my channel divinity, and abjure this enemy.
Okay, can you click on it so I can see the description? Or let me just open your character sheet.
There it is.
So, abjure enemy. As an action, present and speak present using choose one creature. You can see. Wait.
I basically feared it, so it can't
The
move
creature.
it can't move closer to me.
Okay, unless it's immune to being frightened, and fiends and undead have disadvantage. Okay, so it is immune to being frightened.
Well, shit.
Sorry, but yeah. Okay, and
I tried.
what's next? That was your action. Do you want to use your bonus action to do something?
There's nothing I can.
Oh yeah, you can because it's not an attack. Okay, Yayla. And let me.
All right,
put
just
some
to,
music.
I wanted to make sure for something because I've never done it, so I can't remember. If I'm hidden, I do have advantage, right? As a rogue.
You have advantage because things haven't taken a turn in combat yet.
So I have advantage either way. I don't need to hide before.
Yeah, there's nowhere to hide here anyway, as far as I can. Well, there is a little bit, but yeah. Do you have that actually?
As an
Yeah.
assassin.
She's
I don't know
she's
what
not an
archetype.
assassin.
Okay, then.
I'm
Never
a
mind.
What
I'm used to dealing
archetype?
with assassins.
Yeah, she's thief archetype.
Yeah, I'm a thief.
So you don't actually have that.
Okay, so I can't like use my bonus actions to like self hide and like.
No, you
Okay.
wouldn't be able to.
In that case, I'll just hit him with my short sword. This
Oh.
guy, obviously, in front of me.
Okay, so you hit with your short sword. It. Let me see. Let me just see something. Father. Okay, so your short sword just passes through him with no effect. As you do notice that you're able to hit him, but it just passes through him. He seems to be incorporeal.
Okay, I disengage.
Okay. Cloud.
Well, I saw that Yayla's sword didn't really do much, so I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on this one here.
Okay.
And I will attempt to shoot it with my crossbow, which I expect will do nothing.
The crossbow goes through him and just sticks to the wall behind him.
Yeah, I thought that's what happened.
Okay.
Okay.
Now it's this guy's turn. He will
Can you
advance.
put Hunter's Mark on this guy for other people?
Yes, true. I need to put the hunter's mark. I'll do that. No, wait. Hunter's mark would be much better if it was. I know I sub much better. I can't.
You got two music soundtracks mixed at the same
Yes,
time.
there's hunter's mark. Yes, I know there are two stupid soundtracks.
Add a third one.
Yeah, I want to add a third one. I'll use this one. Seems like a good one. All right, and so this guy's turn. He will. Where did I? Oh, I already moved him. There are so many things on the screen. I have difficulty seeing what's up. Okay, this is the corpse, and okay, he closes on Yaila, and he is going to say, let's see. He is going to say, "Hold the line against the Devil's Man!" and switch from the ethereal plane, and he shimmers, and his body seems to be more solid, and he comes to the material plane, and he just holds his long sword towards you, but he doesn't have time to actually attack you.
What language are these guys speaking?
Seem to be speaking common.
Okay.
And then this guy is going to come through the door and pass. Okay, and then he'll get here and do the same thing. Shimmers and becomes solid. That's his turn. Then Amnon's turn.
I had a couple of questions.
Yes.
You said we took a short rest on the last, like before we did all this stuff, right?
Yes.
Has it been more than 8 hours? Am I still concentrating on my hex? Because I would still be concentrating on it.
I think it'd be like 4 hours, right? For
mm,
short rest.
no, a short rest is 1 hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had the two. I cast on the first combat with the undead dudes downstairs.
Yeah, it's been like a couple of hours. Total.
Okay, so I'm still concentrating on it.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So I'm going to apply my hex to this one.
Okay.
With my bonus action, and then I'm going to cast whatchamacallit, Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay. So the hex, it just gets applied, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll apply it as whatever.
it should be a frog, obviously.
This
Frog
thing.
hex.
This is the hex. All right. And then you did the Eldritch Blast. Can you click it? All right. So you
Nice.
throw two Eldritch Blasts at this guy. One of them misses. The other one hits him and deals some damage. All
Okay.
right.
It
Liam.
actually hit him. Looks
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Okay.
They're both
Yeah.
in the world right
Yeah.
now.
They're both in the material plane right now.
All right. If they're both there, then I guess I'm gonna just hit him with that classic firebolt.
Okay. It hits. It was the one on the top, right?
Whichever one had been hit already, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he gets hit and takes the damage.
All right, good to know. I'm
Let
still
me
a little beat up
see.
from the fire or the spider camp.
Yeah.
Or fight. So if I can, I'm gonna try to duck back a little bit into this like corridor. Or if that's too blocked off by the wall, that's fine.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I would say there's like 2 feet maybe instead of 5 feet there that is
Okay.
available for you. It's enough for you to like hide. Okay. And then this guy is going to pass through the walls, pass through everybody, and he's going to come right in the middle of everyone before changing into the material plane. As he screams, "We will defend the..." Ah, fuck. Well, he yells something. Keep going. This guy comes over here and he's going to pass through this wall and then to this wall. Let's see. He was here. Does he have enough? Yes.
Is he moving to Tahana?
Yeah, I'm gonna send him towards Tahano. He's moving this way and then becoming material.
Hang on,
says-
just checking for something first. That I was looking for ways around this and to otherwise go to the windows before the fight was started. Did I actually do that, or did I not have time? And
No,
this just
it's like basically all happened at the same time. As the that's why it wasn't like the wall is appearing. Which way do you want to go? It's the wall materializes out of thin air, pushes you out at the same time they attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and it says, "There's another one over here." Luda, what do you do?
So this one here is in the material plane now, right?
Which one?
This one right in the middle of all of us.
Yes.
Right next to Luda. Okay,
Yes.
he's gonna attack that one with his bite.
Okay, go ahead. So Luda jumps on him, tries to attack, but not sure if Luda just bit the air or the guy wasn't completely material, but it didn't work.
Does benefit from pack tactics, does it not?
Still didn't.
Okay.
Iron.
Alright, I want to Sacred Flame, the one that has the hex on it.
Okay. Sacred Flame. Dexterity save. Okay. And so you throw a flame towards him, and he ducks out of the way, and it just hits the window behind, leaving a tiny little scorch mark.
Okay.
Fails.
That's it. Thanks.
This guy now says, "Come at me, bro." Switches to the ethereal plane and snarls in Ozzy's face. Tehanu, what do you do?
I have one right in front of me who's still in the ether plane, right?
He's in a material plane. He materializes in front of you.
Well, I'm just gonna stab it in the face with my rapier.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, do I have the assassinate feature?
He already had his turn.
Alright. Alright.
Ooh, man.
Come here, you son of a hag.
You cannot use sneak attack though.
Oh, well.
Because there's no one else that is currently engaged with him.
Damn it.
Technically, I'm within 5 feet, but I'm on the
Yeah,
other side
behind
of
the wall, so it doesn't count.
It just came out of the wall. It's supposed to be surprised.
Nah.
I'm always in Tehanu's heart, so I'm never far away.
So cute.
So cute, doesn't count.
But the problem is it doesn't count because Tehanu does not have a heart. Therefore, you deal 12 points of damage.
Racist.
So you put your silver rapier saying, "Joyeuse! Attack!" And then you just put it right through his abdomen. Alright, and then there's another one that is going to pass through the walls, get in front of Amnon, snarl again, and just become ethereal, and become material. And then there's one final guy who will come this way. Is there any spot left? Oh yeah, there is. I don't know if he can reach it though. Let's see. He was here. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to reach it. He gets here and he remains on the ethereal plane. Ozzy, your turn. So everyone is material other than this guy. We'll do it like this. Cool. Ozzy, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna shield slam the one with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Ooh. Does not work.
It does not. Yeah. He just blocks the shield with his longsword.
I'm gonna take my 2 attacks.
Okay. No
By the way,
advantage. So you swing your warhammer once, and it just hits the wall as he leaps out of the way, and then you bring the warhammer again on the other side and just pound him on the back of the head, dealing some damage. But it feels like the warhammer just passes a little bit through his body, not dealing as much magic as it should have. Not dealing as much damage as it should have. Yela.
sorry to interrupt, DM. I just realized that the previous attack was a critical, so technically it's 28 damage without sneak attack.
No, it was 6 for the first roll, and then 6 for the second roll, which was 12.
Ah, okay, I get it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the plus. The plus was for the critical.
But you still have melee dueling.
What?
You still have the +2 for melee dueling.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so you dealt 2 more because it was 1 against 1, right? And I didn't ask you if you wanted to use your bonus for anything.
Well, I couldn't really do anything unless I could do another attack, but I can't, so.
You can actually use your bonus to do another attack.
As long as you're dual wielding.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think you're dual wielding since you're dueling.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay. Next, Yaila. Short sword against which one? There are 3
I'm trying to click on it. It's just not. There.
Okay. It's easier sometimes to just say the one on my right or whatever, or the one above. So you take your short sword. You definitely get sneak attack here.
Such a bad sneak attack, though.
It's okay.
1, 2, and 5.
It's okay. And you deal some damage, but you notice that your short sword just seems to pass a little bit through the uncorporeal body of the Phantom Warrior, not dealing as much damage as you would have hoped.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll be dueling, I'll attack this with... My bonus attack will be to attack with my silver dagger instead.
Okay.
That sneak attack would have been so much better.
So you realize this, and then you fumble and try to get your silver dagger out, but as you fumbled, you weren't able to take it out fast enough and deal any sort of damage, as you missed your shot. And then Cloud's turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one with Hunter's Mark with my crossbow, my crossbow again, because I don't really have any else.
Yep. So it hits, and it deals some damage, but you notice that it passes a little bit through its body, and it just sticks behind him, but it did left a little bit of ichor coming out of its body.
Okay, and then don't forget my +2 undead.
Yes.
Hunter's Mark damage?
Yes, the Hunter's Mark damage, and I was wondering the +2... No, it's... Yeah, it would not be.
There's my Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
The +2 and the bonus in the top part is for archery, and then the damage.
Yeah, it's +2 for the archery, and then +2 for the damage because he is undead.
Yes.
The +2 archery is for everybody, right? Regardless of undead, if I remember correctly.
It's just a flat +2.
Okay, cool.
For
all right. Wait 1 second. Didn't Luda have the ability to attack if it sees you attacking?
With my multi? Hold on, let me get that again.
Yeah.
At 5th level, I think, right? Yeah, companion bond. No, what is that one? Sorry.
Didn't you put it in your character sheet?
Coordinated attack. Yeah, at 5th level, when you use attack on your turn, if your companion can see you, it uses its reaction to make a melee attack. Okay. So yes, it can.
Do you want it to use its reaction for that?
Yeah, so I'll use it on this guy right here.
Okay. Go ahead. Bite. So it didn't see you at first, and it fumbled. It missed. All right.
A 15 misses?
Yeah,
That's sad.
they are well armored.
Yeah, so 16 seems to be their armor class.
Yeah, I hit with a 16. So
Yes,
God damn it.
and Nera as well. All right. So this guy's turn, and he will attack Yaila with his. Where's Phantom Warrior? There you go. With his spectral longsword, and it does
Yeah, where's
2
Irina in all this?
shots. Where's who?
Irina.
I just called out to her.
Oh, damn it! I forgot about
I
her.
forgot about Irina again.
God damn it! Thank you.
Irina.
Yeah, there
I'm
you go.
gonna say since she's
in the back.
always in the back, she was behind Tehanu, therefore she is also on the other side with Tehanu.
she would
Okay.
still have had the opportunity to attack the guy that's.
Oh
with
well,
Tahanu.
that would have meant.
Yeah,
sneak
I'm
attack.
gonna add her to the turn. She did lose her turn opportunity though. I'm not gonna retroactively put her her turn from
I mean,
the previous.
I just assumed that she was near the stairs still, but it depends. If you decide that she was right next to me, that means sneak attack applies.
Yes, I will give you that. All right.
I
He's so happy.
always
All right.
end up getting that sneak attack.
All right. You get your sneak attack. It looks hurt. Happy now?
Oh, I love it when a plan comes to reality.
All right, good. Okay, where were we? Whose turn was it?
He was attacking
I was getting
Ayla.
attacked.
Oh yeah, you were getting attacked by 2 longsword attacks from this guy. And what is your
16 AC.
16 AC? Okay, and both of them actually miss. As you're able to very quickly avoid both attacks from the enemy. And he snarls at you and says, "You devil!" Next one is this guy who is getting pretty hurt, and he's going to take a shot at Miss Cloud with 2 attacks. Oh my god. First one is a 24, the second one is a 15. So both of them hit. And they do 7 and 8 damage.
Oh, I thought you said that. I
Respectively.
thought that was the damage they did. I was like, what?
No. It's the
7 and
the
8
attack roll.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 was your AC, so both of them hit with yeah, and then 7 plus 8 in damage. All right. Then next would be Amnon. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm just gonna first of all use my maddening hex,
Okay.
so that'll do 4 damage to all 3 of these ones. I'm pretty sure.
Can you remind me what that was again?
It
Okay, I
does
see.
4 damage to the person and any enemies around him
Okay.
who is the target of my hex.
The target of your hex and any enemies deal and each creature you shows that you can see within 5 feet of him. So, okay. This one though is not in the material plane, therefore he cannot be affected by you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that. My bad.
Yeah. Okay, and so it's how much did you say? It's 4, was it? Yes.
Just 4. Yeah.
4
for those
psychic
2.
damage for each of them. Okay. And
Does
then
this guy look beat up at all, or does he look still pretty strong?
he's starting to look beat up. Not really bad, but beat up still.
Okay. I'll just keep firing Eldritch Blast at him.
Wait, the hex is psychic. Okay.
Yeah.
The maddening hex is psychic, but the hex itself is necrotic, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's necrotic.
Okay. So I will say in your previous attack, you noticed that it doesn't seem to be taking any damage from your hex.
Oh no.
Yeah. Alright, so you attack twice. Same thing as before. One of your shots goes wide, and the other one hits him, dealing some damage.
So is there any point in even rolling my hex damage?
You can roll it, but it doesn't. He doesn't seem to be affected by it.
Okay.
and he's starting to look pretty beat up. All right, Liam, your turn. Liam?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of the one that's looking pretty beat up.
Okay. Firebolt that hits the guy and says, "My brothers will avenge me!" as he falls to the ground and just seems to dissipate into thin air. He's dead.
Okay.
That's it?
That is my action, and I don't have a bonus to speak of, so...
Okay. So this guy is going to go against Luda. And going to do 2 attacks with his longsword. Boom, boom. Luda's AC is
16.
16. So one of them misses as Luda jumps out of the on the side, and he comes back again with a backswing that hits Luda and deals 7 damage, causing a little nick in his ear. All right, this one is going to attack Tehanu with 2 short sword, long swords. Tehanu, your AC?
16 going on 17.
Okay, so 24 and 7 does definitely hit you. So you get 5 and 8 damage. 5 plus 8. So 13 points of damage as he hits with both attacks of his longsword. And then Luda's turn.
Attack this dude right in front of him.
Mm-hmm. So he jumps on this guy, bites off part of his like arm. I don't think it's
Azzy!
magical. Therefore,
Sorry.
what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Because he saw the word bitte, and he's not German.
I see. And I
gets
think it's
+2.
a strength saving throw. Yeah, he gets a +2 strength saving throw. Can you check if your animal counts as magical, or if you have magical against undead in any way?
How do I do that?
Let's see.
I don't think my
your
wolf
attacks
has magical anything.
Yeah.
You're talking about, like, as far as my class?
Yeah, it's just piercing regular. It does not count as a magical attack. So, this.
No.
Yeah.
He's piercing damage. My bite is piercing damage. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Bite is a piercing
So
damage.
he does some damage, not as much as you would have hoped, and the warrior falls prone from the weight of Luda jumping on him.
And that includes the +2 for being undead, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Next, Iron.
I would like the secret flame, the one with the hunter's mark.
The hunter's mark behind Ozzy. Go ahead. Oh yeah, Dex save 16, so it saves. Didn't work. Sorry. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. And so this guy is going to attack Ozzy, and it's 2 longsword attacks. It says, "We will protect our whatever." 21 and 9.
21 hits, 9 does not.
We'll protect the order! And he deals 9 damage to you as he swings his longsword, and it just gets in between 2 things of your armor, and you feel it sinking into your flesh. And then Irina, which I am so unfamiliar with, and Irina is going to use her bonus action to say. Fight them! Go! And you get one bardic inspiration die, and that's gonna go to. It's one person, right? So it's going to go to Tehanu, who's next to him, next to her. So you have a d6 that you can use extra. I'll just do this so you can read what it means. And then after that, she's going to look at that little guy and say, and start whispering a melody. And let's see. One action enchantment, dissonance whispers. Let's see, it takes. Okay, needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw, which it fails, and therefore it takes. It takes. What? What? Why is it not working? Why is it not casting? Alright. I'm gonna roll it manually. Oh! Oh my god, such a crappy roll. Um. Okay, so it takes 4 damage, and it's going to take its reaction right away to, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. So it's going to get away. It can't go this way. It has to go the other way. Oh my god, how is it going to? Okay, I'm just gonna make it go this way, 30 feet. Tehanu, you do get opportunity attack if you want.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
As per rules is written, I believe this also can trigger sneak attack, as it is not
Yes.
the turn.
Yes.
And I was next to Irina anyway, so.
Yep. So you hit, and with the sneak attack, it's actually going to drop dead right here as it takes the damage that you dealt.
Well, that was easy.
There you go. That's Irina's turn. Tehanu, your turn.
Feeling inspired and all that, I'm just gonna roar in the joy of having killed this thing and regain some HP doing so. And hopefully up on the wall to try to lure some more over here.
You can. There's a hole in that wall. You might be able to fire some arrows.
Wait. Oh, okay. So that's where the scepter of something was. I thought.
Yeah. There's like a hole right here that lets you. It's like how did you call it?
Slit.
Yeah, an arrow slit.
I'm not sure regular arrows are going to do anything though.
It might do something.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot this one, I guess.
Okay. So did you heal yourself, by the way? It's a bonus,
yeah,
right?
Since I think I can do that. Yeah, it's a bonus. Yeah. So I'll do that. I'll roll that one afterwards.
Okay.
So just a sec, finding that freaking crossbow. There you go.
There you go. So you put your crossbow on next to the immovable rod, take a shot, and it hits with disadvantage because he is on the ground. He's prone, but it does hit, and it sinks into him, dealing a bit of damage. There you go. And then you use your bonus to heal yourself, and we move into this guy who will attack Amnon with his longswords.
He got pretty high AC, so he's probably gonna miss.
Yeah, so he hits you, deals 6 points of damage as he cuts you on the shoulder, and then swoops again with his longsword, and it just sticks to the ceiling because he's not used to being in the material plane. Looks at you dumbfounded, says, "Arrgh!" Just yanks it out of the ceiling.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, okay. Dexterity save. So there you go. As he was too distracted trying to get his sword from the ceiling, he gets 20 fire damage from
Yep.
that.
It's a
Okay.
racial ability.
Wow, that's OP.
Tieflings, they get that at 3rd level.
Mhm.
Yeah, once per day. That's awesome. So you say, "You will not get me," and his ears catch on fire at hearing it, and he starts tapping his ears, and he got pretty damaged from all of that.
Oops. Sorry.
All right. Next is this guy. He is going to keep going this way, just like he was going to, and he's going to take the place of the other one, and then enter the material plane, and says, "You devils, we will kill you!" And Ozzy's your turn.
How many are left? There's just 3 left?
2 are down. There's 5 left.
Oh, okay.
One,
Alright, well, I will.
four.
Let me find my character sheet because I'm going to. If I move here, well, how hurt is this one looking?
He just got the 20 fire from
This
Amnon.
one. Then I'm gonna stick to
They're
this one, 'cause-
more or less the same amount of damage, both of them, more or less. And you can move between those two positions without triggering opportunity attack. FYI.
Okay, so there. I'm gonna get the one from Durek. I'm gonna.
Okay, you get advantage because you're flanking.
Okay, so I'm going to first try to prone it. Oh wait, no, I already get. Well, actually, I'm not gonna shield slam it because there's no point because I already get advantage. So I'm just gonna take my 2 attack.
Okay. Okay, so the first one hits, and the second one as well, and you are very thankful for the flanking advantage that Amnon gave you as you deal
Thanks, buddy.
as you deal
No problem.
6 and 9, so that's 15. You deal damage, not as much as you hope, but you still do deal some damage. Sure. Good. Next, Yaila.
Which one of the two around me look the most damaged?
They are more or less the same, both of them. You do get
Okay,
advantage to the one in the middle because he's prone and because you're flanking.
I do get advantage on the other one as well.
No, you get sneak
you mean-
attack. You don't get
so I
advantage.
get both on the other one, sneak attack and advantage?
Yeah.
I'll attack this one then. With the silver dagger.
So with the silver dagger, you sink it into the guy, and it does quite a bit of damage. He's starting to look pretty hurt as you just slam the dagger and slice through it, as you see its flesh start to sizzle a little bit from the silver dagger.
Okay,
Bonus.
Yeah, well, I only have a regular
Okay.
short sword.
So you take then your short sword and you plunge it into him, and you deal 5 damage because you don't add your dexterity modifier in that case. And it does not as much damage as you hope, but it does some damage. Okay, Cloud. The hunter's mark, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you shoot your arrow. It goes right through the guy, piercing him. Does some damage. +2, and roll for your hunter's mark. And he's starting to look hurt.
Okay. Then I would like to lose Luda's
Oh, yeah.
reaction.
Okay,
Please.
Luda uses his reaction, sorry, to attack the guy that is on the ground and deals some damage to it.
+2.
+2, okay. And it's not as much damage as you hope, but it does.
But it does some. Not as much as you
It does
think, but it does
some,
some.
yeah. It does some, and it's looking really, really hurt.
Do.
More and more hurt.
All I am is a piercing damage class, apparently.
What?
I said all I am is a piercing damage class.
Yeah, looks like for now.
Everything I do is piercing damage.
All right.
And
Yeah.
you said this guy still has a decent amount of health.
No, it's almost gone. It's looking pretty hurt. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this guy is going to do his 2 long sword attacks against Yaila, saying "You devils!" and it's a 14 and a 7, which I think both miss. Right? Yaila? Hello.
Hello?
Yeah. Your AC is 16. Oh, I just realized. Okay, yeah, I can see the AC just by clicking on your token. So AC 16. They both miss as you're avoiding both hits from his long swords. This guy is actually dead. Then Amnon.
Oh, Jesus, me again. How is this guy? Sorry, I missed how many times this guy got attacked. Is he looking good, or is he almost?
He's looking relatively good.
And this guy is still pretty beat up.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I'll transfer my hex to this guy.
Okay.
I guess it doesn't really matter who my hex is on.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll transfer it to him, and then I'll Eldritch Blast this guy. Actually, I'll just do one towards this guy, and then one towards...
Okay. Go ahead.
Damn it.
So the first one... Wait, Eldritch Blast to this guy, he is close to you, therefore it's at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
So in either case, they would both miss. So straight or with disadvantage, the same. They with these rolls, they would both miss, and that's it.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah. Liam.
The one directly in front of me. What's up with him?
He is on the ground, pretty hurt, and that's it.
Does that mean I have disadvantage when shooting a firebolt at him? I'm within 5 feet.
Yes.
But he's prone.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still gonna try it.
Okay. Okay. So you fire your firebolt, and it just incinerates him, and he just doesn't seem to move afterwards. It's his turn, and he does not move. Next, this one is dead too, and then it's Luda's turn.
Okay, Luda's gonna move here. Okay. And attack this guy.
Okay. Pack tactics, advantage, and that's pretty good. You do some damage, +2, and he's starting to look hurt. Pretty hurt.
Great.
Alright, Iron.
I'm gonna melee the one that Luda just attacked.
Okay. So you hit with your mace, and you do some damage. It does not seem to have much of an effect. But you did hit him, and you did leave a gash. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy is going to come closer over here, and he's going to take a swing at Luda. 14 and 11. So the first one hits, the other one doesn't. And Luda...
14 doesn't hit.
Luda...
Luda's 16.
It's 16? Well, okay. I need to change the token. It says 13 on the token. Is it NPC AC?
Yeah, no, he's 16.
Yeah, it's NPC
armor class, right?
Yes. So
okay,
yeah,
sorry,
so
this
they
token
both...
doesn't seem to work right. I don't know.
Yeah, I just fixed it. It was AC instead of NPC AC, so that's why it was different. Okay, so now it's fixed. It says 16. It's so they both miss as Luta just jumps out of the way each time. Irina's turn. Oh my god, what does Irina do? I didn't get time to think about that. She's going to. Oh yeah, there's still one right next to her. So she is going to. She is going to use. Okay. She's just going to take her rapier and try to hit that one. Nope. That fails. So she's just too. She sucks. All right. Tehanu.
Wow!
Sorry, Irina, you suck.
Wow! You're supposed to be on her side, man.
Yeah, but she rolled a 9 and a 7. What can I say?
He's the dungeon master. He plays both sides.
Yep.
I'm gonna do my regular attack again. Before you tell me the result, well, wait, I just want to see. All right, okay.
Okay, so you attack this little guy right here, and you do how much? 30 points of damage. So, yeah.
Welcome to my trap.
So you attack with your rapier,
You gotta cry.
and as the guy was distracted by Irina's poor swordsmanship, you just slam your rapier right into him, dealing massive amounts of damage as you seem to have nicked part of what once was his heart, dealing lots of damage. You still have your bonus?
I think there is much I can do here. I mean, I can't hide, and it's pointless to disengage. I'm right in front of it.
And wait, you're dueling, right?
Yes.
You need to remind me of that. So it's what, +2?
Yeah, it's already in there.
Oh, it is? Oh yeah, okay, cool. Cool. That's it?
I don't think I will do anything in particular other than maybe at the same time knock on the wall to try and lure more over here to spread the whatever.
Okay. That's it. Now this guy is going to try and attack Amnon because he's really pissed at him. You burned my ears, you son of a bitch! And he takes 2 swings at him.
Can I use my portent on the second attack?
Yes.
The low one? Okay.
What's the value?
3.
Okay. That misses, and it would have been a 22 to hit on that second one. The first one was a 16, and it does hit, dealing 7 points of force damage to our dear friend Amnon. Yeah, so the Phantom Warrior has no idea what happened and like, what? 7 damage. And which one is this guy? Okay, and this guy is going to be really pissed at Tehanu, and he's going to attack. And he says, "Oh, you critted on me. Now I will crit on you." And he's dealing. The first one is a critical with 18 points of damage, and the second hit is a 23 with 9 points of damage.
To who?
To Tehanu.
You got uncanny dodge. I'd use it. I don't know if you do though.
He does not.
You don't? Oh my god.
Yeah, he multi-classed into fighter.
Because at 29, I removed how much? 18?
Yeah, and then -9 from the second attack, and you are
Oh,
at...
I'm still alive.
You're still alive, but you are pretty beat up. Ozzy, your turn.
Okay, Alright, well, I'm gonna take a... I still have advantage on this one, yeah?
Yes. Because you're flanking.
I'm gonna take my first. Between these two, which one looks more beat up? Between that one and this one.
The one in between you two.
This one looks more beat up.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm going to take my first. Wow.
Okay.
And my
Second hit. Second hit does does not as much damage as you hope. Otherwise, it would have killed him. But yeah, he looks really beat up as you just slam your warhammer into his back, and he's bad. That's it, I guess.
Yep, that's it for me.
Yayla, what do you want to do?
Yeah. Boring. Same as usual.
Okay, the one on the right, I assume.
There's only one around me.
Yeah. Okay, so your first attack with the silver dagger fails. He gets away. And then your try with the short sword, and unfortunately does not hit either. Alright, Cloud. So Cloud takes her crossbow and shoots at this guy, and it just lodges itself into the door behind him.
Luda whiffed it too.
Luda tries to jump at the same time and attack, and for some reason this guy does seem to be really hard to hit. Alright, this guy is going to attack our dear friend Layla with 2 short sword hits. They are both 10, so both of them fail. There's lots of failing recently.
Yeah, I'm untouched.
Yeah. And this guy is dead, and then it's Amnon.
I'm going to use my Maddening Hex again for that guy. So another 4 points of damage to him.
On who?
It's the one with the hex.
On the guy. Yeah. Okay. So you have to roll for it, right?
It's just my charisma modifier. It's always 4.
Okay. It's always 4. Okay. So you do 4 damage to this guy.
Yeah, and then I'm going to send both my Eldritch Blasts at that guy as well.
Okay. So they both hit, and that was pretty good. They hit him with a force that just makes him stumble, and he looks really hurt, as you can see these round shapes on his armor from the blasts.
Nice.
Okay, and then it's Liam.
Alright, I'm gonna step up here and kind of survey what's going on. Which of these 3 looks like they're basically a sneeze?
This guy looks pretty beat up. The others look better, but not very much so.
Alright, then I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. With a firebolt that you aim at him, and it hits him, and he deals the damage. You've been like the one that finishes all of them basically so far, almost. But yeah, so that was the end of that guy.
Okay.
Luda.
Alright, I'm just gonna attack this guy right here then. I'm gonna turn sideways a bit, okay?
Mm-hmm. And Luda jumps on that guy.
I get advantage though.
Yeah, you do get advantage because of the pack tactics.
Right.
And so the guy seems to shift out of the way, but then Ozzy distracts him, and Luda just gnaws on his arm, finding a joint between the armor where his teeth sink in. And let me see. Strength check.
Yeah, and he gets +2 for being undead.
And so he falls on the ground. As he falls, Luda's feet, just the claws ram into the sides, dealing some extra damage. And so it's 14. So that's 19 damage. That is +2, so that's 21. So He's looking really hurt.
Oh, damn. Good boy,
But
Ludi.
still kind of not really standing.
Still
But don't you have like Hunter's Mark that also deals damage, or is it only on your turn?
It's only for me. Hunter's Mark does.
All right. Iron.
I want to know if I scoot over here, if I can stick my hand through the gap and actually touch the.
I would allow it.
I would like to do level 2 cure wounds.
Okay, go ahead. Nice. So you get 19 healing for Tehanu. As Iron just sticks her finger and says, "Tehanu, over here!" And he grabs your hand and just convulses from a shot of healing that just seems to immediately seal all of the wounds that he was bleeding from. Next, this guy, really pissed, he's going to take a swing. No, he's going to first try to stand up, then say, "You wolves! Ah, demons!" And he's going to attack the first shot, missing Luda as it jumps out of the way. But then he says, "You all work for the devil!" and plunges the longsword, doing 8 damage as he just plunges it into the upper side of Luda's leg. That's his turn. Irina's turn, and she
How much
is
damage? Sorry.
8 damage. Irina is going to. She does not want to use the remaining spell slot that she has for now. And so she is going to just try her rapier again. She sucks. What can I say? She sucks, okay? Seriously, I'm surprised.
Did you level her up?
What?
Did you level her up?
I leveled her up, but it's bad rolls. It's just been bad rolls. Alright, so she's trying, but doesn't work. Alright, Tahanu, your turn. Don't forget, you do have Bardic Inspiration.
That's exactly what I was thinking about when I was saying, wait until you tell me, like, wait. For
Yeah. And then you got a critical hit, so you're like, I don't need that.
Need that.
Still don't need it.
You think?
Yeah.
And if it still doesn't work,
so you're like, you try and hit with your rapier, but then you kind of slip on your blood that is on the ground, almost lose your footing, but then you catch yourself and manage to stay upright. Why did you roll the Bardic Inspiration? You kind of knew that with the critical miss, it's not going to make any difference.
Oh, all right. I thought I still had to roll it. All right.
No, you choose when to roll it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
But then I said I'm lucky.
What?
Luck feat.
Luck feat? You have the luck feat? Wait.
Well, yes.
Warlock, I think.
No.
Luck feat? Really? Lucky bastard?
Does he?
I'm not sure if it's the luck feat itself. It's.
That's just how I nicknamed it.
I can roll an additional line pick and then 3 times per long rest. Oh yeah, it is the luck feat. I thought it was the elf thing that gave you a 3rd luck. But okay.
No, I haven't got that yet.
That's elven accuracy.
Okay, so you took you took basically the advantage, the luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I have to re-roll this thing.
No, we'll take the lucky output instead. No, do another straight roll instead.
Okay.
Because you kind of already knew what the value was before you decided to pick luck, so okay. So yeah, it does it does hit, and so as you're you know, slipping on your blood on the floor, you kind of do a gymnast thing, and then you just poke with the stick, uh, with your rapier this guy, and you deal just enough damage to get him to drop to the ground. There you go. You killed him with your luck.
Yeah, that's what you get for trying to crit me.
Wait, no. Okay, and that one was done also. And so it's Ozzy's turn, and there is 2 people still standing.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a swing at that one.
Go.
I'm actually, Luda hasn't gone yet, right?
She hasn't gone
She
yet.
did.
Be a while.
No,
Well,
but
I
I'm,
mean-
I'm at the top of the turn order.
Yeah.
Luda's like
Yeah.
a ways away still.
Okay, well, then I'm not gonna worry.
I mean, he will attack when I attack. But
Can I move like over there to get flanking on this one?
Sure. Yep.
Let's do this. I'm going to swingity swing.
Who's eating?
Choice. Me.
And because I crit, Azzy is going to say, have a level 1 Divine Smite to add.
Reminder,
He's-
it's looking pretty beat up.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, well then never
there,
mind.
there are two remaining, and they are looking like they're on their last legs, both of them.
Oh, okay, well then, yeah, never mind. I'm just going to do the straight attack on that one. And
Okay.
then...
And your second attack, because let's see, it's... So you hit with your Warhammer, basically exploding the breastplate of this guy, and he takes 16, so yeah, he dies from just that. And then as he's falling, breastplate completely shattered, you just slam the Warhammer again, driving him to the ground and just squishing whatever was beneath that breastplate. Dead. That ends your turn. Yayla. All right. Okay, so you are able to do some damage with the short sword, and yeah. So the dagger did not. You missed with the dagger, and then you did damage with the short sword, which was 5 plus the sneak attack, and so that's 12, right? And this guy is like, he's almost done. And Cloud, I'm sorry, it's me eating Kit Kat.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Found some matcha Kit Kat from Japan somewhere today, and I bought some of that. They're so awesome.
Matcha Kit Kats?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get them in like Asian food markets.
Yeah.
No, you can find them. They're
Well, here they're
They're
not
on Amazon as well, and if you're Nisa, you can have an Azzy mail them to you pre-op.
No, but they brought them to Montreal. Like, I've seen them at the supermarket now. Like the actual ones from Japan, they're so
Yeah.
good.
They're
I still
probably
get
Chinese
the
counterfeits.
raspberry ones sometimes from Amazon.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cloud, your turn.
Okay,
Finish
I would
it.
like to.
Rage. No. Yeah. What?
I need to move a little bit. I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm going to attack this guy.
He gets a opportunity attack from you as you exit his range, and so he reaches with his longsword. It's a 17 to hit.
Oh.
And as you try and get away, he's able to like swing his longsword and hit you, dealing 11 points of damage. Yeah.
I'd recommend you shift your hunter's mark as well.
Yep. I need to use my bonus action to put
Okay.
it on this guy.
Great.
Okay.
And do your attack. Okay. It hits, and you're taking your revenge on his hit, and that ends.
I have a question about my coordinated attack.
Yes.
It doesn't say if Luda is able to move or not.
Probably not.
No, it's a reaction. You have no movement during reactions.
Okay, so he can only make melee attacks against things he's next to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so he
only
would not
time-
be able to do that on this turn.
Well,
Yeah.
it's dead.
I just want to make sure, though, like, for next time. He can't move at the same time
Yeah.
to do
Nope.
that. Like, it would
The
have
only
to be somebody
time-
he's already in melee.
The only time you can move on a reaction is if you ready a dash action, which is dumb.
You can ready a dash action?
You can ready any action.
Huh. That's weird. Never thought of that. Okay.
I thought you can only ready like Well, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So as the last warrior drops, at the same time, this wall just seems to dissolve and vanish.
Welcome back to Hanu.
And there's still an immovable rod in the middle of it.
I'll pick that up again.
Hey, I got 2 of these guys. I love bottlenecks.
And turtlenecks?
Well, I'm not Steve Jobs.
You did get bit though. It helps, the turtlenecks. Alright.
Only with barding.
Alright, so that ends the combat. It's also going to end our session because it's been 2 hours. And as you just breathe out, and the calm is restored, we're going to end the session of today.
Is there any chance we could actually take a long rest?
You kind of could, but it's if you think you can rest for 8 hours in the middle of the afternoon. Because it's still kind of early in the afternoon. I don't remember I did the math at some point, but I think it was like around 2 p.m. or something like that.
When we got here and we've been through 3 battles?
No, like at the start of today's session, something like that. I'll have to recheck the day, how the day advanced and how much time has passed. But yeah, I think it's around 2 p.m. right now.
I have most of my spell slots if you need me to heal. Or anything like that. I have 3 out of my 4 spell slots.
I'm
No, it
kind of
actually-
low. I literally have. Hold on. I have.
If we take a short rest, I could at least heal myself.
I have 3 spells of first level, and I have 0 of second level of 2.
Well, a short rest would be much more efficient of our time if without, because we still have 2 more floors to go.
And I'm sure this wasn't the toughest.
And Irina comes to Iron's side and says, "Do you think you could teach me how to heal? Maybe for next time?"
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And that's the DM saying, "Oh, I didn't realize I could have taken Cure Wounds for Irina, and I didn't. And I realized I should have in this situation today." So next level up, I'm gonna give her Cure Wounds. Okay, so cool. That ends the session. Any questions, comments, things, or they're all good?
Do
I
you
have
want me
fun.
to use my healing spirit
No.
to heal people up, or no?
No. I was just thinking for after we're done here. I was just thinking later on. That was the point of my question. Because I only have 3 spell slots left.
Right.
And with Tano, I'm just a little nervous. It's going to get harder as we go.
Right.
For
somebody's
me,
just hit
I'm
really
okay
hard.
as long as we have a short rest. Presuming we have one, like we had a pretty
Because we
intense
get to use
fight.
our
So
hit dice, right?
Yeah, that's what the short rest. Yeah, that would be the other
Yeah.
question if we could do that.
Yeah. So like, you leave your spells for cure, for in battle curing, and now that you're not in immediate danger, a short rest to recover would be the better alternative to spending your spell slots just after battle.
I have a quick question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought last time when I did my short rest that we used hit dice, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So why is mine still showing 5? I know I lowered mine. I used 2.
I don't know.
Okay, so I have 3 out of 5 if I used 2, right? Does that sound right to everybody?
Didn't
Let's see.
Arena singing give us back hit dice or something?
No, I see.
No.
I see. You have 3. You have
I
5
just moved
total.
it.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
just put it down to 3.
Okay. Well, I
Or-
don't
Did
know.
you give us back our hit dice? Or did we decide to not use hit dice because she was going to
No, we
sing?
definitely used hit dice.
You used them.
And hit dice.
Yeah, you used this as well.
Her singing only affects those who use it.
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I
Alright,
don't know. I'm
then I
at
should be
5
at
as well, but I don't remember how many.
I'm at the correct total.
Okay.
I am too.
Okay.
I'll assume I'm at 3. Let's just do 3.
All right. So I'm not sure, Cloud, what happened with your character sheet in that case.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but that's okay. I fixed it now.
Okay.
Just
All
making sure
good
it's
then.
right.
All good. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Next week you'll be able to see what happened here and explore the rooms that they came out from, and we'll pick that up next week. Any other questions?
So when we start next time, we're going to do another short rest?
It's your choice. Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Might be wise.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. me and Lily are looking a little rough. Maybe if everybody else doesn't need to, you guys can keep going, but just an hour. We can have a snack break.
So to roll for HP through a hit dice, you hit the hit dice text, and that's it. It does it automatically the thing.
Yeah. And by the way, a little mistake from my side. The wall didn't vanish as they died. The wall is still there, actually. The wall of stone that just appeared, it's still there.
Well, we can at least pass snacks through the wall with the scepter thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, guys.
All right. Good night, Dylan.
Good
Good night.
Hey, a level 1 wizard, how many spells do you know automatically?
And good night.
6
Stream.
in your spell slot, in your spell
And
book.
see you next week.